Hey, good Wednesday afternoon, scholars. Welcome back to Chief 3000. Just want to give a shout out to the history classes of Ms. Bishop and Mr. Gochez. Great debates last Friday. Really wonderful opportunity to put on your verbal sparring skills. And it made me think of this article because this is another great potential debate. Suzette Kelo and her pink house. She lived in New London, Connecticut. She happened to live somewhere that this company, Pfizer, wanted to build an office building. Pfizer is a very, very big company. They make pharmaceuticals, prescription drugs, hires lots of people, earns lots of money. And this is where they wanted to build their office complex in New London. Down here is where Kelo's house was located. So Pfizer had to purchase all these other spots, and Ms. Kelo said, no, I want to stay where I am. You can't come in here. I bought this house. It's mine. Don't bug me anymore. However, there is something called eminent domain when the government tells you it's time to move so something else can be built where your house was. And the government has the power to tell you to move. You got to move. They do offer you compensation for your house, but obviously no one necessarily wants to move. This is New London, Connecticut, and a lot of people were out of work at the time. There were a lot of homeless people at the time, and Pfizer was going to increase the number of jobs and bring in tax revenue, so that's a good thing. So Pfizer was going to do a lot of good for New London. The problem was Ms. Kelo didn't want to sell. So it raises the question, does the benefit of a new business outweigh the rights of one person to keep their home? Demonstrations in support of Ms. Kelo eventually went to a lawsuit and went all the way up to the Supreme Court. Here's Ms. Kelo after the decision, and now they're turning it into a movie. I think it's coming out either this month or next. And it's interesting from the trailer we're going to watch. It takes a perspective. It takes a point of view. This is a topic which could be debated either way. And the director of the movie decided to tell it from one point of view. Okay, enjoy it. Take care.
I heard somebody finally bought this place.
Suzette Kelo.
Welcome to the neighborhood.
Thank you. I feel happy here. I feel like I'm home.
I love you.
Mr. Governor.
We take this plot of land and we redevelop it. Lure a world-class company. The state of Connecticut will make sure that you succeed.
Guess who's coming to town? Pfizer.
The best course for us would be to acquire all the homes.
The Constitution in the Fifth Amendment, it's eminent domain. They can take your home, they can take your land. It's perfectly legal.
I need to talk to the mayor, please.
Regarding?
It's regarding the people who are trying to steal my house.
Do we need to be concerned?
What brings you to New London? With the Institute for Justice? Are you here to help the Fort Trumbull folks?
We're gonna take your case. We need to take these people on.
If I haven't left some blood on the battlefield, I haven't done enough.
This is somebody's home!
They did it to intimidate Suzette, to let her know she's next.
If you even try to take my property away from me, the whole world is going to hear about it.
The U.S. Supreme Court has agreed to hear your case.
Oh, my God.
The city's lawyers should hang their heads in shame at what they're doing to their citizens and to the Constitution of the United States.
What you're doing is right. What they're doing, it's wrong.
My wife and I grew up in this neighborhood. This is the only house we've ever lived in. No amount of money could replace our homes. This is where we chose to settle, and this is where we want to stay.
I'm scared.
You would put working class neighborhoods in jeopardy.
This land is everything I have. It's all I own.